And we're back, part 2. So right now we're doing it in kind of segments because of memory issues. But don't you worry. We'll start going live as soon as we get permission and we get the right setup and stuff. So we just finished talking about. Welcome back, by the way. Are you still hanging out? You actually looked for 2. Oh my god. I don't know what that was. You looked for 2 and you found us again. Thank you so much for coming back. After we shared such personal experiences, I feel like you're family. But you are family. You're so family.
Yes.
Welcome back. So we're going to talk about death still. And this is the Death Talk, part Dukes. And ancient beliefs, religious beliefs. I mean, most people only have an idea of death through their religious factor. So, I mean, I think we both come from Christian background. So what is your take?
Honestly, as far as ancient beliefs, I don't really have a big honest opinion on that. I know a lot of people do go to different, have different religious beliefs or whatnot, but honestly, I believe you can speak a little bit better on that personally.
I don't think. I mean,
personally.
Thank you for saying that because I investigated a lot. I'm up in the Akashic records. I'm checking it out. I'm asking God. I'm hey, but in most you can. I mean, I believe in reincarnation.
Right.
But I also believe that there's a heaven. I believe that there's a space that all we do is really literally run around euphoric children and praising God in whatever tongue you want, and it's most powerful and delicious speak and it falls on God's heart oh my God, you made it finally to me. You know what I mean? All this stuff, you know what I mean? You didn't take your eyes off me, and you loaded so much on your good, your good tray that I hadn't, it's just still joyful, right? So one of the things I like to share is about Wayne Dyer. How he talks about being able to see souls when they're taking off the body, they're leaving the body. And he says some of the souls were thinner, some of the souls were fatter. Imagine Casper, know that movie with the fucking ghosts? Excuse me. But the ghosts come out and they're silhouettes basically. There's just a little phantom vapor or whatever. And I don't know what they are, man. It's a movie. And some of them were real fat. You got that fatso, you got that skinny foe, whatever. And so he says that the fatter ones were people that did such good things in their life that they were just, it kind of amounts. It just, you just eat it up. And it's like a piggy bank.
You're eating good.
That's right. And if you don't do good stuff, it's kind of it depletes and you become your spirit becomes malnutritioned. You're not feeding it because we came down here to do good. I mean, respect to everything. The apparent negativity, the apparent good. This is just words we have for these things here on earth.
Right.
But, the truth of the fact is karma is real. Energy is real. You guys, this is freaking magic. The plants have us so hypnotized that we're just mass breeding because we need air, folks. If we didn't have air, stop breathing for 2 minutes and you'll you'll knock out some brain cells and maybe you'll pass out and you'll die eventually if you don't breathe again. And these trees and plants have been coercing us and manipulating us in the most beautiful way to keep planting them and to keep cultivating and to just have our lush forests.
And we are back.
We're yellow and black. I'm sorry, they call me yellow all my life. People call me yellow.
You're brown.
I'm hella brown.
Yes.
And I love it. Anyway, so different shades of brown.
Caramello.
Yeah. We're still talking about death though.
Not candy.
Yeah. It's awesome to be brown, you guys. I mean, it's just one of the things about, a little melatonin does you right. So big ups to my ancestors that knew where to hang out. So I didn't get a lot of shade. So
shout out to them good people.
Yeah, for sure. But okay, so like back to the religious part. I think that kind of, that was kind of, I think you understood what I was trying to say,
Right.
about, having a fat soul versus a malnutrition soul. But there's many beliefs. I mean, you go back to the ancient like Egyptians, and they have such a great story to tell. They weigh your heart against a feather, guys. Man, it's just all over the place, and it's really beautiful. Go out there and like learn about it. Every culture has different beliefs. Reincarnation is the thing in the Hindu culture, and they just think, you pop out of one body of the in your soul, and then you go into another baby body, and you come and experience life over again, and it's a never-ending experience. And that kind of follows suit with the Christian thing, where God says like this is like he promises us forever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know whether to put it like together and say maybe that's all it, it's reincarnation, and then at some point you reach heaven, or perhaps in between lives you're in heaven. That's what I think. I think you go home, basically. I think we have this beautiful just umbilical cord that is never like unattached, and it's just hanging out back to the creator. And then when you're out of here, you go right back.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I don't know, man. I won't know until I go, and I've tried so many times to get out of this place. I mean, I'm sorry again, if you need help, if you need like, even with this death stuff, if you need somebody to talk to, call those crisis lines. You don't always need to be on the brink of death. Don't wait till you're on the brink of death.
Yeah.
To, you know what I mean? Like me, where I was like, death is better than this life. And I'm sorry, but that's the kind of ugly face people make when you're trying to murder yourself. Excuse me, but this life is so precious. And as you can see, like, death hits you in such a way that you never do that to yourself again.
Right.
You say, oh man, I'm going to respect. This life is a gift. This heart was a gift. I didn't pay anything for it. And it beats for me all day long. So, but anyways, that's like about the ancient stuff. And I could go on, but really, we want to make this like hit home. Talk to us. Like, in your research, do you have something to enlighten us about? I mean, this is just us as like another person. I think it was Wayne Dyer again. I keep going back to him, and he died like the other year. He was awesome. Check him out. Check all his stuff out. And he just said, we're just walking each other home. Or maybe that was somebody else. But, it's just beautiful. And like, thanks for coming to hang out on Earth with us. They say things are pretty bad sometimes, and the news wants to make you think this and that, but cultivate love and just be you, dude. Appreciate it, because it's gonna end. If it's not your neighbor, and it's not your family, and it's not your friends, it's somebody. It doesn't discriminate. Death does not discriminate.
Yes.
That's one thing.
Always remember to cherish your loved ones. Always remember to spend time. Go take some pictures. Do a little video with your family, friends, loved ones.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, at the end of the day, you never know. You never know. Always thank God for seeing another day whenever you wake up that morning. Like I say, you just never know when something's going to happen. What I'm saying? You never know, somebody that you may love going to end up being in the hospital tomorrow. And, God forbid, a month later, they're not there no more. So always cherish your loved ones, your family, friends, people you love and care for. Cherish that. Cherish them, so to speak.
Yeah.
So.
This life is a charitable event.
Yes.
I think it was Muhammad Ali who said, service is how you pay rent on this earth. So however that takes you guys, like, go service. Like, this is a little bit service. We're taking our time out to do, because I feel sometimes we get together and we're like, man, I just want to do a video. We want to talk. I think we're being led to do this. And I hope we're influencing you in all the right ways.
Yes.
By saying cherish your life, cherish whoever's around, even if it's not your blood.
Yeah.
Like, what's that got to do with things?
Look out for people.
Yeah.
You see some homeless person, just got a sign up, and he may ask for like $1 or something. Give him $5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you get that back. You yourself, you can possibly get that back very faster than probably that person could get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just say you're going to a grocery store or something like that, and, you know, like I say, you may see that person sitting on the side, you know, ask them if they're hungry, you know, just give them a sandwich or something, you know what I'm saying? Now, I've done it. I'm pretty sure Irma has too as well, but, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, it helps. Yeah. It helps. You know what I'm saying? You know, count your blessings.
Yeah. I was laughing. I'm sorry. I was laughing because I remember one time I gave some, some person that looked like he was asking for money, but I gave him food and then I saw him throw my food away. Anyways, that's what I was laughing about. I was just like, God. Anyways, just cherish, you know, and just, most of all, like be grateful for your own life. If you live in an attitude of gratitude, you guys, that vibe is high. Yes. Remember what good old Michelle Obama, ooh, did you see what she was, ooh, I'm sorry, I'm like all over myself and beside myself because she was wearing something beautiful at the inauguration. Okay, so anyways, so you know what she said, when they go low, you go high. Vibe high, guys, vibe high. Even if it's death, like even if they all fell around you, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry that if your loved one passed or your friend, whatever, but just vibe high for them. Cherish life, and in honor of you still living, go do things that the living do. Go do things that the living came to do. You feel me?
Yeah, always know that you're still here for a reason. You know, at the end of the day, live for your lost ones. You know what I'm saying? Live for them. You know, always know that things could be taken away from you, but also at the same time, like go teach someone. You know, go teach your loved ones, especially if you have kids. You know what I'm saying? Teach them that there's more to life than, I would say, the materialistic thing, for one.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having some nice things, but also at the same time, I mean, don't worship it, you know?
It's true.
You know, so...
You know what I was thinking? I'm sorry, did I interrupt you?
No, you can.
All right. So you know what I was thinking? I was like, because of the material thing, I was like, going back to the ancient belief that, you know, at the end, after being led by Horus and whoever their names are, you know, I mean, much respect, because these are somebody's gods. So anyways, like, at the end, you get, your heart gets weighed up against a feather. I mean, your heart already weighs more. But so now we have to think that they're thinking spiritually, or that they're talking spiritually. Mm-hmm. So in that note, it's kind of like, you know, those ancient people and those you know, those emperors and those kings and stuff that got buried with with a lot of their belongings, take to their other side or whatever. That's how it was, right? Mm-hmm. But in all actuality, their faith and belief was that your heart gets weighed. It didn't say anything about like your U-Haul comes up with with your sofa. Your sofa's more important than your kid?
Nope.
Come on, get some like go like grandma style and put some like vinyl stuff over it and just have them slip and slide all over the place. Don't be men.
I don't know why she said slip and slide. I'm thinking about that one little, you run, you jump. Yeah, you remember back in the day when we were kids and like growing up in the 90s, there was no slip and slide. That came in my head, but not, you know, but like I said, what she's talking about, she's being serious about.
I am.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we will, you know, get some funny little laughs here and there, but like I said, we are being serious at the end of the day. So,
yeah, also, much respect. Yeah. You know, much respect to ancestors and people who go first. Yes. That's how I see it, guys. They go first, and they're gonna meet us on whatever other side we go to. Right. That's how I see it.
And always know that we're better days are here to come. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, whatever we're going through, better days are here to come. Always think positive if possible. Like I said, I know we're humans at the end of the day. Yeah. And it's easier said than done, but try your best to think positive.
Yeah, totally. I mean, again, vibe high, because some beings might not want you to vibe high, and actually they get off on you vibing low. I mean, come on. I mean, we want to see you at your finest. We want, like, in honor of your. I'm not even saying fine gentlemen, you know, in reference to your cousin as like a joke. I hope you don't think that. I want you all to go out there and in honor of his cousin, go out there and be your finest. Yeah. Do your best. Go with a fat soul. Get out of here and have your heart weigh so much against that feather. I don't know what they weighed against, guys. I'm not God.
Yeah. We're just soldiers of God at the end of the day. So
yeah.
We're here. We're always going to be here to help. And like I said, we will always, like I said, always know that you're not in it alone. You know what I'm saying? We're here to help, as well as there's other sources that can help you out as well. So
call on your guardian angels. Call on your spirit guides. And most of all, I mean, why wouldn't you want like the almighty hand to guide you? Right. Call on God. Call on your creator. Call on like whatever you call it, if you call it universe, but much respect. You know, it is a higher essence. And like, if you just want to connect, if you need a little help, if you're going through somebody's death that you just can't like resolve and you're looking for some peace, just know that just call on God a little bit. If you want, even just, and then you'll get that grace and that resolve in your head, and just let their like death be like a catapulting shift in your life. Don't let it be in vain. See their life and see how you can capitalize. I don't mean to say capitalize, but I want to see like, there's a better word for that. It's like, go out there and like from where they are, go from, stand on their,
where they left off, just keep on going. And whatever their legacy may be, like I said, for example, my big cousin Brian, he was into photography. Like I said, I remember, like I was talking to Irma, I told her that if he was alive, he'll probably be a part of the show too.
Oh yeah, he'd be directing.
He'll be the director and whatnot. I know that's something he's into, like, as well as I have an uncle too as well. He's been to like the movie business and stuff like that. So I think in some cases, I think that's where he gets it from.
Right.
But as far as photography is concerned, I mean, that's all about handling the camera. That'd be something I would be getting into as well. So in honor of him.
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. We gotta take like a life in stride and be not prideful, but like, come on, dude. Like if the Queen of England thinks she came from Zeus, why shouldn't we be walking around with not our nose held all arrogant like, but why shouldn't we walk around acting like little kings and queens and little like prince and princesses coming from the divine? Remember, we're gonna go back to it, guys. This is a momentary glimpse. Life is like so freaking precious. It's not even funny. I hope you feel my passion about this. Like, life is such a divine like thing. I think I said this in one of the episodes before, but I have to say it again. Someone right there needs to hear it.
Sometimes you gotta repeat yourself.
Dude, yeah, like one of my favorite minister on this earth right now is Michael Bernard Beckwith. Check him out, agapelive.com. But he said that, a human life is it's not just 7 billion of us for no reason. It's not just like, oops, oh my God, there's so many, so mass. No. Actually, there's room enough for everyone. There's room enough for more. But let's just be rational here. Like, I'm laughing because I lost my train of thought.
That's all good.
But I think I was talking about the incarnation and how it's so precious. He said that if you threw a life preserver out into the sea, right, out into the middle of the Pacific Ocean, you just threw a life preserver, and then from that life preserver, a seal popped its head. That's how rare a human incarnation is. Yeah. You're a rarity. You're special among men. Like all of you are. You all are. You don't need to come from Zeus to know that. You come from divine also.
Right.
Don't wait for somebody to fucking knight you. Excuse me. But you're already knighted. That's how it is. Anointed and appointed. You came from that source, you guys. It's just how it is.
Always remember, you guys are kings and queens of this world. you know, and can't nobody take that away from you but yourself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people may shit on you for what it's that or whatever, but always know you're doing what you're doing for a reason.
Yeah.
So, you know, also,
yeah, life ends with death, you guys. Remember that. And death is a new beginning.
And always know, like, at some point, you know, your spirit lives on. You know, like I said, it could be through your family, friends, loved ones, even to what a certain person may do. Your spirit may live on.
Mm-hmm.
So.
For sure. I believe it does. I believe, you know, I don't know if you know, but I have like this great ass tattoo on my arm that hurt like so much. But I did it in honor of one of my favorite artists, actually, Khalil Gibran. And he was from like the 1920s and stuff. But he did this great piece at the end of his book, The Prophet. And, you know, in this book, The Prophet, these town people are following the prophet out of town because he's about to leave this place and go, or it's like his hometown. I haven't read it in a minute. Give me a second. So at the end, he's even in one of the last questions that they asked the prophet, because he's a prophet, and he'd be like, he translates for God. Yes. And they ask him, what do we do? What do we do when we're divided against each other and we're fighting against each other and with each other, basically? And the prophet, he says, go back to the hand of God. Just go back to the hand of God. And that's like, basically, it's a whole like poem, you know, it's a whole chapter on it. But go read it, go pick it up and read it and just eat it up. But basically that's I think that's our objective, you know, helping you look at like the greater hand involved.
Right.
You know, where you come from, you descend from on high. And I don't mean to say that in a boastful and a blasphemous way. Mm-hmm. It's just the divine truth. We are like, we have this great inner knowing. And I'm confirming to you right now, you come from God. You come from, perhaps it's not named God, you know, you have your own ancestry, just like this British queen does from Zeus. Mm. You know, excuse me for acting like a crazy lady, but she has the most like property on this planet, and somehow we still have to bow to her when she could be like curing the homeless problem tonight. Mm-hmm. So, you know, much respect to everybody, and much respect to Zeus and my God and my creator, and where my ancestry came from and yours and everything. But it's about time we all roll up. We're kings and queens of our own right. This whole earth is our church. I don't need to go to your altar. This is my altar. And that's a matter of fact.
Never forget you are royalty.
That's right.
Always know that. Never forget that. Like royalty. I said, nobody can take that away from you but you. So, hey, if somebody's shitting on your castle, kick them out.
Bye.
Skeet. Yeah. So.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Right.
No, but for real. So I think perhaps it's time to close it up. We're a couple minutes in. What do you think?
Yeah, we can go ahead and cut this out.
Cool.
We'll be back, of course, with episode number 8. Just stick with us. You know what I'm saying? Share these videos. You know, it may help.
Like them. Comment.
Subscribe.
DM us. Like for cool shit. You know what I mean? We're married. No, wait, no, he's not. I'm married. He's not. He's single. He's single, ladies. All the single ladies.
Some Beyonce song type shit. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, it just cherish your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, give somebody a hug. You know,
your pets.
You know, yeah, your pets. You know, never be afraid to show charity to someone who needs it. Like I said, there's those people that may be outside with the sign outside the grocery store, may need some food. Hey, feed someone. I mean, we've done it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you guys could do it. So at the end of the day, cherish.
Yeah, that's for sure. And so with that, let me just light a little bit of a cherish candle. I'm just going to call it the cherish candle because I feel like you know, there's people that smoke during their talks. There's people that light candles. There's people that ring the little singing bowls. Burn sage, frankincense, whatever have you. But right now we're turning this on in honor of those that have passed in the act of death, knowing that their light actually never goes out.
Right.
So I don't know if you want to. Do you want to say a little prayer? I think I like saying a little prayer at the end.
No, I love when you say the prayer.
It'll be quick and short, you guys. But let's bow our head in reverence right now and say, Mother and Father God Almighty, living and true, wonderful God, the one that takes back the souls, the one that creates the souls. We love you, and we implore you that you bless each and every person watching this video with grace, with love, with harmony, with all the joy they can for the purpose that the death in their life happened, that they may see with new eyes, that they may have new purpose, that they may have new glory in you. May they find you. May they seek you. May they know that light, which was in their family or their friends or however, pets or however this death occurred in their life, that light was always you. That love always remains, always is you. We're looking at it, we're feeling it, omnipresent, omniscient. We know and trust, and we feel your love. We thank you so much. With all the power of the Holy Spirit, we pray so much goodness over everyone watching this, all their ancestry, all their family lineage, and their friends and family. We thank you so much for their participation in prayer today. Thank you because you know we are being led in the right ways. Everything is the divine timing, and in your hands we rest always. And so it is. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Live it up.
Well, rest in peace to all family, friends, loved ones, that passed away. Like I said, my grandparents, my uncle.
We're proud of you.
And my cousin Brian. Even if like I said, you got pets, rest in peace to you guys.
Yeah, we're proud of you for taking that first step, because you did it before us. I'm not saying I'm jealous. I'm just saying I'll meet you one day.
You're in a better place than we are.
Yeah, for sure. So we thank you so much for watching, guys. This was a Hirsch. Whoa, that was a good one. Like a Hirsch, like a drink. Oh man, it's too soon. All right. We're gonna wrap it up.
All right, folks.
We see you next time.
See you on video number 8.
We love you.
Peace.